Hello, friends and partners. Welcome back. Sergeant Sarah with Illuminate Ministries. It's time for Mission Minutes. We're going to go to the Old Testament this time. I want to read to you a little bit about Moses. So this is Exodus 2, and it is 16 through 22. Verses 16 through 22. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came and drew water, and they filled the troughs to water their father's flock. Then the shepherds came and drove them away, but Moses stood up and helped them and watered their flock. Let's continue on. When they came to Reuel, their father, he said, "How is it that you have come so soon today?" And they said, "An Egyptian delivered us from the hand of the shepherds, and he also drew enough water for us and watered the flock." So he said to his daughters, "And where is he? Why is he that you left the man? Call him, that he may eat bread." So then the story goes on, and Moses ends up staying there, living with them, and marrying one of the daughters, one of the 7 daughters. So that's kind of just a recap. So this happened at a well that Moses met the girls, the 7 daughters, and aided them. Well, I want to remind you of the Samaritan woman also in the Bible who Jesus came and met at the well and told her that he was the source of living water. And she became an evangelist, went back to her town and said, "You've got to come meet this man that I met." She begins evangelizing. That happened at a well. The course of her life was changed at that well. And then Rebecca was at the well when Abraham's servant was sent back to the homeland to find a bride for Isaac. And he had camels loaded with gifts, and the servant had told the Lord this story, let the girl that I meet offer to, that I'm supposed to, offer marriage to, let her help me. So at the well, Rebecca minding her own business, here comes the servant. Well, what happened? She met her destiny. Her destiny was fulfilled by being at the well. She responded to the servant and said, "Oh, let me draw water for you and for your camels." And then the servant knew that this was the one who he was supposed to offer marriage to for Isaac. So the woman at the well, the Samaritan woman, had her life changed, had living water, became an evangelist, if you will, for Jesus. Then Rebecca's destiny was changed. She became a huge part of the story. She became the mother, the wife of Isaac, and the mother of Jacob. Anytime we talk about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, well, Rebecca falls in there because she married Isaac and she was the mother of Jacob. What if she hadn't been at that well? What if she hadn't responded the right way? That destiny, that path was at a well. And then Moses, when we talk about this, he was at the well of Midian when the 7 girls came, the 7 daughters, and he responded. He acted in a way to aid them. So the course of his life was changed also at that well, because he was given a place to live. He was given a place of shelter. Maybe a little bit of more hope came into him for being protected there, because he was in hiding, running from having killed that slave. So something happened at the well for him too. But I want to talk about this. A well, it means to issue something forth, like water, to spring up, to come out. Well, Jesus is our well. He is our source. And when we go to him, he issues forth into our life all spiritual blessings. He is the source. He is the origin that rises up within us and flows out into our life. So just like Moses received protection and rest and maybe a new hope and a new path because he was on the run, and Rebecca received a destiny and a name and a lineage, and Sam received living water, all of these things happened from that source at the well. That is what Jesus is still to this day for you and I. He is the well and he is the source. There is a supply, there is a direction, and there is a flow at the well, and Jesus is the well. Every spiritual blessing comes out of him, out of the well, out of the source. Come to the well and drink. Come to Jesus and drink. 3 people here, their lives, well, actually you could put in the 7 daughters, their lives were changed too. Lives are changed. Your life is changed when you come to the well and take a drink. When you remember that there is a source for you to go to. Go back to the source. receive freely from him. I just love that thought. He is my well of living water. He is my supply. He springs forth from that place when I come to him. Thank God he does. And it's free. It's free for you and for me. It's been provided freely. The Bible says that all spiritual blessings have been given freely. Isn't that amazing? What an incredible, glorious God we serve, who has such a big giving heart. Well, thank you for joining me for Mission Minutes. This is Sergeant Sarah with 2 Illuminate Ministries, and we will see you next time.